All right now. Now some of these fans really need to chill out.
You know what? I wanna put a little fan address out here real quick, man. I'm gonna tell you, the fans definitely was off the chains in Las Vegas, and I love my fans, man. I really do. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys really need to understand, like what the guys go through sometime, and give them their space, and after a show, see them out there working like crazy, and then they come in, you disrespect them, and they're with their kids and their wives, their families, and then something happened. One of the guys get upset about it. You hear about it on social media. This guy got upset, or that guy got upset, or this girl got upset. We're human. We're only human. And after a show like that, it's like Doug Johnson used to say on Miami Vice. Show's over.
Yeah, you didn't cut him off so early. This is 6 minutes. Um, yeah, if this man or whatever is walking with his children, this ain't the time for autographs and pictures. Mm. No, you'll probably never see him again, but this man's in the restaurant eating. This ain't the time to snapping pictures. This man may snap out of that seat and and throw you across that dinner table. It ain't the time for that.
Show's over, pal. Show's over. You know what I mean? So just give the guys a little bit of a break, a little bit of space, at certain times, because it's taxing. It truly is, and I say that because walking through MGM Grand, and we need some better security in MGM Grand this year, just because it was really really hard. Or I can only imagine what the superstars, the guys that's actually going out there and doing it in the ring, how I felt for them, because I got mobbed and I'm not even doing this anymore. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can get that fixed.
Yeah, I think I saw there was like a video going around today of an interaction with CM Punk and somebody. I think they were.
Oh
I
yeah,
think Punk
yeah,
was trying
seen
to
that.
leave, and this guy was shoving a camera in his
Slapped the
face.
camera out of his face.
I think
Out
Punk
of his
slapped
hand.
the camera out of his hand.
Yeah.
And I understand. Like I get it. I get it.
I mean, I was walking out of the hotel, and guy just blocked me, and he's got his camera out like this, trying to. I mean, it was just so disrespectful. You know what I mean? And if I would have bumped him and he went down or something, we probably would have been trying to sue me. And
Yeah.
just so much goes into stuff like that. Is the reason why guys and the girls, the superstars, do not want to put themselves in that situation, because soon as something happened, somebody's going to cry wolf.
Well, I mean, bro, and you hear about the autograph hounds, and look, I mean, look, the fans are awesome. Everyone loves the fans. But like at the end of the day, bro, like you have to think about it's just someone doing their job. You know what I mean? And y'all's job, unfortunately, requires you to be in the spotlight a lot of the times, and sometimes people might try something. And the thing is, I've been with you in Vegas on a non-WrestleMania time, and it's tough to walk through the MGM Grand. So I
Yeah,
can't imagine
exactly. Yeah.
what it's like during WrestleMania walking through
Oh,
the MGM
they
Grand.
were camped out. They were camped out everywhere. They were camped out. You
Mm.
couldn't walk in. They were camped out, and they were following in the bathroom. I remember
That's what you said.
the guy literally was filming me in the bathroom.
Come on
And
now.
when I walked out, he goes, "Hey, Booker," and I just kept walking because I was so mad, because he was filming me in the bathroom. And
You might have done something. If he because he might have done something. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what can happen. Hey, bro, don't film me like that. And then he could shove the camera back, and you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know. But for me, it was the toughest time I think I've ever had to deal with, as far as the fan, interaction this year at WrestleMania in Vegas. They were just, like I said, a lot of them were just really outright just disrespectful.
And those aren't fans, right? Like
you know what? Those kind of people just have their own. Let me tell you, this the one that, and I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. I think that I don't think about people that's got disabilities or anything like that. Because I remember I was going into the hotel, and I hadn't even checked in yet. fan, right? And I was getting mobbed, and I'm just trying to get checked in. And I'm like, guys, I can't do it. I gotta get checked in first. Please just let me get checked in. And this one guy, he comes to me, he's like, can I get a picture of Booker T? I was like, please, can I get an autograph, Booker T? I said, man, please, I mean, the grown man. Then he goes, I got autism. You know you got autism. Well, why are you out here hounding me? You know what I mean? But he threw that card on me.
Mhm.
I try to make
Not
it,
his,
I mean, whatever, yeah.
not his
Feel a certain
man.
way.
That's himself. He say, I got autism. And I'm like, come on, man. That's not.
Like I said, probably never gonna see him again. But okay, but me with this picture business, not even picture. Just trying to talk to him. Just trying to talk to him in general. If I see the man sitting there eating, I'm not gonna bother him. If you ran across him, I mean he's still busy. But if I ran across him in the supermarket, I'd rather bother him in the supermarket than he's sitting there trying to eat dinner, or he's sitting there with his people, with his family. But this just bothers people because he said you got to hold. Oh boy, said he got to hold your cool. These fans is getting nuts now, or they getting worse.
And the thing is, what they don't understand, you do it for one person, you have to do it for everybody else. It's to start a chain reaction. And when people do not understand that and just step on your toes and just disrespect you, like you really get upset. And I just need people to understand that we are human, just like everybody else. We get upset, just like everybody else. In situations like that, are going to happen. But like I said, I just wish we would have had, I don't know, better security or something to handle that situation because it was really really bad, the worst I've ever seen.
I mean, it's tough, and I think we were talking about this. It's tough in Vegas because they're not like. It's not like you're at the W or the Ritz Carlton or whatever. You're in a huge casino. It's open to the public, open to people who aren't even staying there. You know what I mean?
I get it. You know what I mean? I totally
It's
understand.
difficult.
But that situation, I would have rather been, our area like we did last year. It was nowhere. It was nowhere near like it was last year. Our years in the past, we've always had it. Where everything was, copacetic. You're gonna get it, of course, and that's just part of it. That's part of what we do. But when you cannot move, 2 feet. It gets very, very taxing. And then when people are following you,
No, that's annoying.
That's when you got your family with you.
Don't do that now.
It really gets toxic turvy.
Ooh boy, I already know Booker T. Don't play that now. You film his wife, and that's your ass. He catch you filming something. Ooh boy. You can only hold your cool for so long. Let that have been Stevie Ray out there. Oh, Stevie Ray probably would have snapped the camera. Let that have filmed Lesnar. Ooh, because Lesnar, matter of fact, Lesnar brought that up. I cannot find. I hate this. I cannot find this interview, and I know it's new. I can't find it nowhere. All he got is clips. He said, he said absolutely no. He said, I'm out with the family, no pictures, no nothing. He meant it. So try it if you want to. Yeah, he wasn't joking. Yeah, leave him alone. He said that shit gets annoying.
Sense, but I don't know. Like I said, guys, just think about it.
Think about it. You know what I mean? Just look out for everybody.
Respect.
Respect.
That's all it's about. Respect.
Respect.
Give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet. That's all I need. Yeah.
I remember who else were they filming? Oh yeah. They was out there. It was filming Flair. Saw a video a few days ago, and then there was another video a couple months back. And then there was an altercation. I saw the clip. It was on that little small. When people turn the camera the other way, it was small. I didn't react to it. I just watched it. It was Vito. Remember him from ECW and W, Big Vito. Yeah, they say he said that Brooklyn temper came out. I guess this guy went up shoulder bump and wouldn't get out of the man's face, and Vito had to jack him up and straighten him out. He didn't have to whoop his ass too much, but he got the message. Had him up by his shirt and his neck. Don't do that shit no more. He was pissed off. And some people said, "Oh, that was fixed." I don't think it was fixed. He was turning bright red, and I think D'Lo Brown was in the background, making sure he was all right, because he could tell he was hot. Yeah, he better leave these people alone now. Then the fan attack things. I never forget. I know I won't let this be because I'll never forget it. In WCW, I think somebody I don't know if they tried to jump on Hogan or Hall. Can't remember who that was. Savage jumped in there and beat that guy's ass. I'll never forget that. Savage jumped in there and beat that shit. Leave him alone. So I'm waiting for him to try that crap with Lesnar. And they film Sable and see what they get. Go on and do it. All right.